But I thought you said the market never goes down. Where?
All right, we're making a video. All right, people are wondering what the hell happened. Am I still long the market? What happened all this time, right? Did we get crushed on earnings? Did we do this? Did we do that? Does anything really matter? I could just tell stories right now of complete, utter chaos and how we all lost our homes, or I could tell stories about how we all loaded up on some 117.50 puts on the Qs, or we could tell stories about how we saw the signs that the market might come down because the fast money was coming out of the market in all these awful IPOs, the ACIAs, your NTNX, your Coops, your PIs, your Twilo. The only thing I know about Twilo used to be a club where I think I was anally raped after doing ketamine. I was just telling this story. And I don't know, I kind of blocked out of my mind. I remember him being clean shaven. It was dark. And, you're not gay if you don't push back. So, I don't know. Somewhere in my cockles of my memory, I remember that. Speaking of cockles, I got a tattoo on my ass right now. It says, "If you can read this, I must be in prison." So, I don't know where that tattoo came from, but it is funny, and my wife gets a kick out of it. But let's talk about stocks. Do you really want to talk about stocks? The market's shaky. Should I tell you that we all shorted Alibaba today after being very bullish about the stock, and because it went red, we sold it and we shorted it and we made a ton of money? Sure, I'll tell you that story because it actually did happen. How about that Etsy, right? Right? Etsy? Come on. My 3-year-old daughter makes something with crayons. They put it up on Etsy and they try to sell it. Fantastic idea for a website. Stock's up like 100% going into these earnings. What are you going to do? You're going to sell it. Now, the point of this video today is that I've been doing this my whole life and I still am bewildered at the complete blatant manipulation and corruption and awfulness that the market has. I'm about to put back on the Krull hat and just embrace my bearishness, embrace my doom porn personality, because I hate all of this. And these last 3 or 4 weeks, while I've been in the dark, remember I had that epiphany the other day. I don't know, it was about a month ago where I called the home run and I blew my own mind. But I'm not here to talk about any of that. I'm here to talk about the bullshit that's going on with this Alcoa and Arconic. AA and ARNC. Now, I see the stocks trading and getting absolutely hammered, but I'm being told that my shares are in limbo till Friday, possibly even Monday. Now, I don't know if you guys are out there and you know anything about this. Maybe there's some fine print that I didn't read. But if the stock's trading, where the hell are my shares so I could dump them along with all the smart money that we are being ripped off here, people. That's the bottom line. We're being ass raped by the powers that be. Because if the stock is trading, there should be no doubt. There should not be any discrepancy of whether or not my shares are free. I see them trading. Where are my shares? The stock opened up at $23. I was ready to dump it because the whole premise of owning Alcoa this whole time was to get this shitty fucking new stock so I could dump this shit and get the hell out of this stock because it's a piece of shit and I get stuck. So I don't know if this is just me and Options Express, but I'm about to start a class action suit and I'm calling out for people. If anybody has the same situation where they had Alcoa, they got their spinoff, and their shares are being held in limbo as the insiders and the institutions are crushing this stock down from $23 at $18.21 right now with no remorse. With no remorse. Now, last we met, we had the chat with traders. We went to the Stock Twitsathon out in California. Oh, by the way, the market never goes down, as we just tried to go down, and now we're fighting our way back up. But more importantly, I'll give you an update on positions right now. None. I have no positions on whatsoever except naked calls on the Qs. That's it. That's it, people. No more AMD, as much as I love it. Not letting it, didn't want to see it go below 720, let alone 705. Bank of America, what the fuck happened there? We got to 17. I guess that was the dinner bell for all the people to sell out of it. So bang, sold out of that, got stopped out of the rest at 1650. None of it matters. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but none of this matters at all. Because if you're going to join my merry band of misfit traders and investors, the only thing that matters is the next thing that we do. So whether I trade or don't trade or make good calls or don't make good calls, the bottom line is it's an open invitation. All you got to do is send me an email, kennyglick@aol.com, and I'll let you come and hang out. And now, considering I'm going to be hitting the road next week, and then I'll be bouncing around the islands and then to Vegas, I'll be in and out of the room. You can hang out till December 1st on me as long as you just give me a phone call and let me know what you're all about. As long as you're not a nitwit and you're looking to learn, I'll let you hang out with me. And again, the way I run the room right now, which is probably the most ridiculous concept ever, if I don't make you money, you don't pay. But let alone not being able to make you money on a week-to-week basis. Today alone, we had 2 fantastic trades, and I'm not going to say that, if you were here, you would have done them anyway. It's really about, I'm setting them up, you knock them down. Alibaba short, Etsy short, and that's really all you needed today. Now, as you know, I've been a champion of this market. I want it to burn now. I want it to burn. Now, going back to the writing on the wall that I saw that made me want to get out of my cues, or you know what? It doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter. Did I sell the cues? No. None of it matters. You know what? Maybe I'll just stop talking. We'll talk about the environment right now because none of it does matter. Do I trade? Do I not trade? Do I have large positions on? Do I not have large? Am I still in the USO? Am I getting crushed? Do I still own Verizon? Doesn't matter. None of it matters, people. None of it. You know what matters? When you show up. When you show up and something happens, right before your very eyes. Ooh, right before your very eyes. That's it. That's why I do what I do. Hang out for a month, maybe even more. If I don't completely blow your fucking mind, leave. If you're not learning something, get out. It's not about stock calls, right? Because, hey, you want to harp on one loser? How about that Alcoa? Right? But if you also want to talk about winners, how about those QQQ from $58? Where'd we say we'd get to? About 120? Maybe that's why I sold. Maybe I didn't sell. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I'm long right now getting my ass kicked. Maybe I didn't sell my Alibaba. Maybe I did. Doesn't matter. The only thing that matters are the guys that are hanging out with me on a daily basis. And you could be one of them. Come witness what goes on. Because there's no way to quantify it. There's no way to, explain it. Some of it is just magic. Some of it is some trade at 2:15 in the afternoon where something holds a range and I explain how if this holds, then this could happen and this breaks and there you go. And then you have a good trade and that's your trade of the day. I don't like trading. I don't like the stock market. But I know how to teach you guys to sit and wait for the high probability trades, do those trades, and then we sit around singing and dancing and talking about fishing and guns and women and Vegas and drugs. That's what we do. So if you come in and we've done 2 or 3 trades already, you have a right to be skeptical. Oh yeah, of course, I showed up now and oh yeah, your trades are all done. Yeah, that's it. They're done. We made money. Now it's over. I don't give a shit. Let it burn.
But what about the market never goes down? What about it?
What about it? Now it's going down. So you have to switch gears.
Oh, now you're saying the market's gonna go down. It's probably gonna go right back up because you suck.
Maybe I do. And guess what? If the Fed comes out and the blah, 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 and we start going back up, we'll start buying something. And then if the Fed comes out and the blah, 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 and the UVXY does the blah, blah, we'll go that way. The only thing you have to know right now is whatever I do next is the most important thing. The only thing that matters to you is what happens next. Because some of you just started your careers, right? I'm completely fucking demented right now. And this Alcoa has set me off into a tizzy like I don't think I'm coming back. I'm not coming back from this. I'm starting class action suits. So again, I call you out there, all you long-suffering Alcoa spin-off owners. Did anybody get their shares? And I got this one person.
Oh, why would you sell? What?
Why would I sell? That's been my plan for 18 months. Because I looked at this IPO as the Arconic IPO. And when you're getting a spin-off, and I had a feeling that it was going to tank, and I just wanted to sell. I don't care. And it's not that it's tanked, and that's why I'm saying this. By the way, U.S. Steel coming back strong. It's not because it tanked. It's not because it tanked. It's not sour grapes. It's not because after the fact. It's the fact that I didn't have the right to sell. You see, I don't even have my shares yet. Oh, wait a minute, I see them trading. Oh, yeah, your shares are in limbo, fucknut. While we plummet this fucking thing down 5 points, you might be able to trade it Friday, maybe Monday. Good luck, asshole. That's what I got. So later on today, I'm going to call Options Express. That's who has my shares. Okay? And I'm going to lay into them. It's not going to be fair to the first guy that picks up the phone. It's not. It's not going to be fair. But I'm going to try to get him to put a supervisor on so I can lay into somebody. Because yesterday I was way too polite. What do you mean they're in limbo? What do you mean they didn't hit my account? I see it trading. What does that even mean? Oh, it means that you can't sell your stock so the institution could get out. So suddenly I'm a corporate insider under some sort of SEC regulations of lockup period, right? Is that what it is? No, it's bullshit. Give me my goddamn shares so I can dump it. But no, and I gotta sit here and watch it going down 20, 30, 40, 50%. Amazing. Amazing. So anyway, going back to what we did today. Does it matter now? Sure, it kind of does. Well, I'm broadcasting live to the guys here. If anybody's really curious, here's an idea. Here's an idea. Amish, here's an idea. Show up in the chat room. Show up in the chat room and ask people. Or are you that jaded and cynical that you'll just assume that I paid off everybody in my room to say, yeah, he did tell us to short Alibaba and Etsy and buy some U.S. Steel, and they were 3 good trades that we made money on today. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm paying people off to defend me. No. I'm not. This is the most disgusting, awful business in the world. And if anybody really, truly knows me, I'm one of the 3 most honest guys. And
oh wait, there he goes. If he has to claim to be honest, then he's probably hiding something.
Who hides this dementia? I'm telling you, I'm getting my ass raped in Alcoa. I'm telling you, I just got beat down in the Bank of America. I'm telling you, I got stopped out of AMD. But that's it. And the only thing to happen next is what can happen next. Should I make a video about what I think is going to happen next right now? I think that I will do whatever the market tells me to do. Is that a cop-out? I'm not going to make predictions on the market. There's no need to make predictions in this market when you have reversals. That's all you need. On the VWAP, in the 1 minute, into the multi-day, into the reversal, the trade works 90% of the time. Let me try to explain it to you. Some people don't get it. Some people get it immediately. Some people it takes 3 months for them to see it.
Wow, this shit really does work. Wow. That really did work.
Oh, here goes another one.
Oh, wow. It really does.
And there goes another one.
Oh, shit. That shit really works.
Oh, here's another one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then finally the one that you do doesn't work. And then you lose all your money. Remember, it's not just about finding the ideas. It's proper risk management and money management and discipline. Man, they're crushing this stock. Please, somebody join forces with me. I want to take down Alcoa. I want to take down Options Express. I want to take down the brokerage firm that didn't give you your shares so you could dump them. we're being held hostage in a piece of shit stock that's plummeting in point increments. This is absolutely fucked up. These people need to pay. But you know who else needs to pay? And I'm going to wrap up this video right now. You know who else needs to pay? The VRX people.
Oh yeah, the VRX.
Of course, we know. It's the Enron of the biotech sector.
Yeah, it's getting crushed. Blah, 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 blah.
But then they crush it just a little bit more on some bullshit news about another investigation, only then to release some sort of bullshit rumor. I don't even know if the story's true. I don't give a shit. I don't care. But the stock rips from $17.50 up to $26. You don't think that was a calculated, manipulated move to shake the last people out, to then bust it out and get a short squeeze going so somebody could make that money? Not you, not me. I wasn't involved either way, left or right. By the way, Etsy new lows. Does it get more blatant? Does it? Let's fuck people out of their shares and then release some really sick news. We buy it up, release the news, let's make some money on our shitty stock. You don't think that was planned? How else are they going to make some of their money back that they're down on this VRX? Or what the hell the stock? Yeah, VRX. How much money was made yesterday on that move? Not by you. Well, some of you guys, maybe you were buying the dip on this stock because you're glutton for punishment, but you know how much money was made? Not by us. Manipulation, people. Running rampant. Is that a word? Rampant? Running free. You know what cuts through all the bullshit, people? Me. I cut through the bullshit. The VWAP cuts through the bullshit. The reversals cut through the bullshit. So there will be no more predictions. There will be no more Dow 20,000. There will be no more QQQ to 120, 143, 150. I don't care. Let it burn. Because I want to be the guy that's laughing his ass off as everything is tanking and we're making cash like I did in 2000 and like I did somewhat in 2008. Still living off the money from 2000. Still living off the money from 2008. And if you want to know, do I trade for a living now? I don't know. Some people making a couple of $100 here and there could be a living. For me, this is what I do. I'm the spiritual guider. I'm the guru. I'm here to just supply information and teach people how not to destroy themselves so they can out-manipulate the manipulation. And you know what I've learned? The only way to combat high-frequency trading is low-frequency trading. What does that even mean? It means don't trade too much, you idiots. You do 1 or 2 trades. You make some money and you go home. Let the rest of the people be manipulated all day. Chopped up, ripping back and forth, up and down, up and down. Oh, do I buy US Steel? Oh God, now it's going down 50 cents. Oh no, it's going back up 50 cents. It's going back up 50 cents. You do your 1 trade, you're happy to make money, and you call it a day. And run. Run away. That's what we do. So for the guy that comes in at 1:30 in the afternoon,
Where's your picks, fucker? You told me to buy ACG at 585 or 650. It's at 585 now, dickbag.
maybe you weren't there when I told you to sell it. Maybe you were. Maybe you weren't. Does it matter now? Doesn't. Let me be perfectly clear. I don't own shit right now. I'm short the 121 March calls on the Qs that I sold at $4 and now they're at $2.50. You know what else I did? I shorted some 121 calls for January at $1.50. I think they're at $1 now. We're fucking loaded up now. Because you can't buy puts on the market because the market goes up 3 or 4 days and you lose all your money on the puts. But I'll sell some naked calls right now because the market's not going anywhere. Back and forth and back and forth. If you didn't notice, Google came out, Amazon came out, Microsoft came out, came out, and came out, and went nowhere but down. Will Facebook save the world? Maybe. Maybe Facebook will be the one. So much for that Alibaba, right? So again, with the Alibaba, I was jacked about Alibaba about a month and a half ago. We said, if it breaks 95, you get to 110. Boom! That was it. So if you came in and bought it at 110 because I said the stock had a chance to go to 150 by January, and you weren't in the room saying when I said, let's get the hell out of this Alibaba, then you're shit out of luck because it's all about the live room. And now, more importantly, if you bought the Alibaba yesterday like we did, when it dipped under 100, we bought those calls. We got the pop that we wanted at the beginning of the day, so we sold the calls. And then, all I was suggesting all day on a stock that I think could be going to $150 a share is short the living shit out of it.
But you just said,
Short the living shit out of it.
but didn't you say,
Short the living shit out of it.
you said it was going to 150?
Fuck off! Fuck off!
You said it was going to 100.
Shut the fuck up!
You said it what?
It doesn't matter what I say. It matters what the stock is doing. You think I'm going to sit here watching Alibaba give up 5 points and go negative without selling it and going short? That's what we do.
But you said it was going to what?
Fuck off!
You said it was going to 150.
Fuck you! You want to hang on to that? Go ahead. That's how you lose money. If you can't admit defeat and switch sides, you will perish.
But you said,
Shut up. I don't give a shit what I said. I said the Qs were going to 120. How come nobody says, attaboy! Attaboy! Right? When I said the Qs were going to 120, that was when they were at, what, 70. That's 50 points ago. Where's the attaboys? Where are the congratulations? Where are the what a sells? No, I get shoes thrown at me. That's what I get. I get shoes and where's your Alcoa now? Where is that Alcoa now? Alcoa is got a plunger shoved up my ass. Not the thin side, the big rubbery side, right the fuck up my ass. Sorry, Grandma, I told you I wouldn't do any ass raping jokes or stories on YouTube, but there I go again, I'm sorry, because that's what it feels like. The big rubbery part of the plunger right up my ass with the grooves. On that note, let that imagery set in. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to record my Options Express phone call later on as I lambaste some poor asshole that's going to answer the phone, which should be a lot of fun. It'll make me feel better. And again, the only time I'm going to make these videos now is when I want to, because it makes me feel better. Whether or not you want to judge me or
you're afraid of my loose cannonness. He's a loose cannon. I don't know. You never know what you're gonna get. And I can't be too secure around Kenny Glick. You never know what's gonna happen. Oh, yeah.
Or I'm going to wake up finally and realize I'm just in that padded cell, talking to myself, pretending that I had a radio show, and I don't even know about the stock market. Stock market! By the way, Alibaba, $100. What are we doing today? Shorting the living shit out of it, right? It's a piece of crap. Earnings reversals. That's my time. I'm dropping the mic if this mic didn't cost $500, so I'll pretend. Oh, I'll see you guys in cyberspace. You know how to find me. And maybe I'll teach you something about not letting your ego get in the way of trading. Because I had a hard-on for Alibaba many, many times. And today, all we were talking about is shorting the living shit out of it. Have a nice day.